Hey guys, welcome back to JQ's Review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. You know what time it is? It's Morphin time, motherfucker. That's what time it is. Anyway, I'm going to get rid of that. Anyway, so as you can see, yesterday I went to go see the Mighty Morphin Power... Well, I can't call it Mighty Morphin. It's just called Power Rangers. So this movie, wow. This movie caught me off guard, to be honest. I actually had a very low expectation to this movie. I thought it was going to be bad because it looked like, you know, when you see the Zords for the very first time in the trailer, I thought in my mind it looked like a Michael Bay Transformer, a really shitty, you know, machine. I mean, when they're disassembled, it looks great, fantastic. You know, the T-Rex, the Sabretooth, everything else looks pretty good. But when they morphed together, it didn't look too, you know, cool as I thought it would be. So, going on, like I said, I had a very low expectation of the movie. I thought it was going to be bad and whatever, but surprisingly, it's good. It's really good, the movie. The actors did their part right. Each of them, you know, brought up like their own story. There's not like the cheesy, you know, Power Rangers, how they was back in the 90s, but you can't really blame it. It was the 90s. We all had a good time in the 90s, you know, going all extreme and shit like that. But this movie, my God, I can't stop talking about it. This is the second time I'm gonna go watch. Yesterday I went to watch the movie. Today I'm gonna go watch it again. In 4D actually. I'm gonna go watch it in fucking 4D. But like I said, I had a great time with this movie. I had no problems with it. Well, maybe just minor problems. Minor. But they're nothing that's gonna bring the movie down. No, I can't say that. Not at all. But the thing is, they actually made it work with these 5 teenagers that actually have attitude, that go through, you know, life like we all do. We all go through shit in our life nowadays. And it made it more realistic than what they didn't do in the 90s. In the 90s, they don't look like teenagers with attitude. They look like fucking good ass students, you know? They don't look like teenagers with problems. And now they give these teenagers with actually attitude and problems to deal with their life to, you know, actually do something good with their life. To become superhero, to become guardians of the planet Earth. Elizabeth Banks as Rita. Out of scale from 1 to 10, I will rate her a 7 out of 10. Reason why, she was good. I didn't never thought Elizabeth Banks will actually play a bad guy. I really never see her in too many movies. The only movie I recognize her is the 40-year version of Dumbass, you know, blonde girl that was there, and I was just laughing at that. But like I said, I never picture her as Rita at all, but she actually did pretty well. She was menacing, she was bad. Our first female Green Ranger, and maybe since the sequel is gonna come out, it's obvious the sequel's gonna come out. They're not gonna do a Power Ranger movie, not, you know, invite the Green Ranger. Fuck no. But going on, Rita, for me, she did a good job. She did decent. She could have done more, but, you know, she didn't really have too much screen time as she deserved to have. But I'm just happy this is kind of like the first, not the first, you know, big movie that, you know how all the other movies, like example, Suicide Squad, The Avengers, Ninja Turtles, and all these other, had that, you know, big portal up in the sky and all the bad guys are coming. No, she did with whatever she had with her magic staff from the floor, or any objects around her, and just made it work. There's no portal or any of that. That's the shit I enjoy. I mean, I'm getting tired of fucking portals out of space and more bad guys and shit. It's just driving me nuts. I'm sick and tired of it. But going on with the movie, like I said, Elizabeth Banks, like a 7 out of 10. Not bad. Hopefully she does better in the next movie. I hope. Let's see what else. The Zords. Zordon. Zordon is good. He's really good, but he's an asshole. Like, seriously. I never actually picture myself Zordon being an asshole. I mean, I know he's trying to do the right thing to protect the planet Earth, but I never seen this type of Zordon. Usually Zordon was the type of person to guide them, to lead them, the Power Rangers, to become the Power Rangers, but he was more worried about himself and becoming alive and becoming a Ranger once more. But he actually, you know, well, spoiler alert, but fuck it, who cares? You're gonna watch the movie either way. No matter if I spoil the fucking shit for you. A lot of people spoil movies and shit for me, and I don't really give a damn. I still go pay to watch the movie and have a good time. For me, my recommendation is definitely go watch the Power Ranger movies. Definitely go watch that goddamn movie. It's really good. The only like nitpicking, very little nitpicking that I'm doing, I know it's not really like something big and whatever, but like I said, they had to change a little bit the Zords. For me, I think the Zord would have been a better, design and whatever. Then I just didn't like it. It reminded me too much of a Michael Bay Transformer movie. That's what bugged me a little bit. Um, the advertising product. That's what one of the things that did bother me a little bit, but not like most other people. It bothered me because they just kept on talking about it and talking about it, and I actually found it funny at the very end when they do go attack this thing, because the gems are hiding underneath that little factory, whatever you call that shit. I'm just happy because, except promoting the product placement, they fucking, the Zords destroyed the shit. So I'm like, oh, there goes your product thing. It's been destroyed. So I actually had a good laugh with them. And like I said, everyone in the movie theater, I heard like over 5 rounds of applause for a lot of things, like for Jason bitch slapping a bully, Billy being fucking cool, or just the theme song that came back from the old first Mighty Morphin Power Ranger movie that came out. That theme song came back. That surprised me. I thought they was gonna create their own theme song or do something else with it, but no, they brought that back just for, I think, if I counted right, like maybe 10 seconds or more. But the other thing that bothered me, like I said, these are small things. It won't bring the movie down at all. It's just a little personal thing that bothered me. Kanye West, that fucking music. Oh my god, I fucking hate it. It felt out of place. Just hearing Kanye West and the Zords, the Zord and the Power Rangers fighting and shit. I didn't like it. It was stupid. I don't like Kanye West. I liked his old work when he wasn't so much of a jackass that he is right now. But his rest of his work, I really don't like it at all. Nope, not at all. Going on, let's see, am I missing anything else? Okay, there was no Bulk and Skull in this movie, which I think is a good thing, but maybe could have been, they could have been in the movie, but maybe you see how that bully bothers Billy a lot. He could have been Skull, and then maybe later on Bulk would have just came in and be part of the movie. They would have showed what real bully looks like, not like the 90s that they thought bullies look like that, hell no. I dealt with bullies in my life, and they're nothing compared to the TV shows. No, they're hardcore. They go crazy on you. They do stupid shit. That's what I liked about this movie a lot, because it seems more realistic. What teenagers with attitude look like, what bullies actually look like, and what people really go through every day. Each of the Rangers, have their own backstory, but I just felt like the Rangers. Some Rangers got more on screen compared to the other one. The other one that didn't have too much on screen compared to the other one. Kimberly had a lot of attention. Billy had a lot of attention. Jason had a lot of attention. But Zach and Trinity, they didn't really have too much, going off of them. You just know very little about them, but not much. But it's still, like I said, it doesn't really matter. Hopefully in the sequel, they'll build up more characters with them and everything. And like I said, the movie is good. Out of a scale from 1 to 10, I will give this movie a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, like I said, small little issues here and there. But the movie for me was great. I'm not only speaking because I'm a fan of the Power Rangers. I am a fan of the Power Rangers. But like I said, I stopped watching the show already for a while. The last show that I watched was, what was it? Megaforce. I didn't even watch the other Power Rangers. To be honest, no, actually, I'll take that back. The last Power Rangers that I seen was Wild Force. That's just playing behind me right now. What is the other? Wild Force was the last thing that I saw, because they did the Red Forever, and I saw that. Then after that, all the other Rangers that came before them, I stopped watching until they said Jason David Frank was gonna come back in Dino Thunder. I came back to watch that. Actually, no, Dino Thunder is after this one, right? No, yeah, you're right. Dino Thunder was my last one that I saw. Then Jason David Frank and all the other Power Rangers hasn't appeared for a while. And then when they said they were gonna do Mega Force or Super Mega Force, whatever you call that crap, and all the Rangers are gonna come back, I think I did a review on that a long time ago. I wasn't really impressed with that fucking thing. I hated it with a passion. But I'll just ignore that. Like I said, I haven't watched the Power Rangers in a long time. But the way that they made this movie, they made it more better, more realistic, really good. I enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys go out to see the Power Ranger movie. If this is your thing, go ahead. I recommend you to go give it a chance. You know, maybe you might like it, maybe you might not. But it was a whole lot of laugh in this fucking movie. Talking about cursing, there was a lot of cursing in this movie. Believe it or not as much, but at the right time and in the right pace of cursing and doing, you know, funny type of jokes. But I like I said, I like this movie. I'm gushing over it, but like I said, hopefully you guys enjoy this movie. Recommend you to go watch this thing. Saban, you made up this movie. How do I say this? Sorry, but this movie you did a good job. Hopefully in the TV shows you fix this shit, because the TV shows are fucking annoying as hell. Because I'm tired of watching the TV. I know you have more budget in movies than what you do on the TV show. For God's sake, at least make them, the actors you made in this fucking movie are 3 times more better than your actors on the TV shows. For God's sake, give them personalities. All these other weird ass Rangers you got nowadays, whatever, Mega Force, Super Mega Force, or Dino Thunder, or whatever you call these other things, they all suck, man. I mean, Dino Charge, not Thunder Thunder, sorry, this is Dino Thunder. Dino Charge, they all suck, man. Those actors are terrible. I just sat there for 5 minutes to see these people act, and they cannot act for shit. They are whack. I'm sorry, I know I'm going to have a lot of hate comments on my YouTube channel about it, but I don't like those actors. I really don't. I mean, the Pink Ranger's hot as shit and Dino Charge, but no, but still, you have to be a good actor. You have to have good chemistry, something, but like I said, I don't like them. What you did in this movie, you gave him personality. Give these goddamn so-called actors some fucking personality, for God's sake. Anyway, so hopefully you guys like this review. Today I'm going to do Retro Saturday before I go back to the movies and go watch Power Ranger on 4D. So take care, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.